This video is an overview of the 240 Hz eye and head tracking system, the 240 Hz ETL 600. Here we have a global view camera that's going to look over the workspace of the subject. Pat is seated in front of 3 monitors, and he's wearing the 240 Hz eye camera. He has a scene camera also that looks at his field of view. And just swing your head a little bit this way, Pat, towards me. You can see the head tracker sensor and the head tracker source. The source is the gray cube on the right, and the sensor is the leftmost item on the headset. Okay, so Pat, just go back and look over the screen area, and you can see we have the head tracker source mounted on a fixed platform with respect to his head. And Pat can move around in his environment and look at all 3 of these screens. And we're going to come back to the control station here. We have the eye tracker computer over here. The control station, we have the LSW software running, and we have an image of Pat's eye at 240 Hz. We're tracking his pupil and his corneal reflection as he looks around. We have a head-mounted scene image that shows what he's looking at with respect to his head-mounted scene camera. And then we have the global view image down here that shows what he's looking at with respect to the 3 monitors that are in his environment. So Pat, could you take a look at like the green target in front of you on the first screen? Now you can see in the upper screen, you can see his point of gaze, and in the lower screen you see his integrated head and eye data. So now Pat, go look at the green target on the rightmost screen. And you can see him looking at that. And then he can just look at pretty much anything all over these 3 screens. And in the global view image, we have a plane number. You can see down in the data display. Yeah, thanks, Al. That's good. He's made this image large. He's looking at screen 2, and you see the horizontal and vertical coordinates on screen 2. Now he's looking at screen 1, and you can see the horizontal and vertical coordinates on screen 1. And then on screen 3, the horizontal and vertical coordinates on screen 3. And can you switch to his head-mounted scene camera image? And here you can see the inset that shows in slightly higher detail, you know, what he's looking at as he's looking at the screens. And could you maybe switch to his eye image? We could show his eye image. And here we're tracking at 240 Hz his pupil and his corneal reflection. And this is the the LSW control software. You can see the raw data coming from the head tracker on the bottom 6 graph displays. And then we've got his eye data up on the top graph displays. And you can see his eye, you see the inset of his head-mounted scene camera, and you see the global view. And this data is being collected at 240 Hz.